Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a strange little video. This one is again with the chair. Okay, I'm gonna buy a new chair. This one is not of me constructing any layouts. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layouts here that I kind of left room and place markers for my FLAIR when it came in, and it came in yesterday. I'm so excited. So here is my bag of June FLAIRs, and I kind of held ScrappyAdam up by bombarding him with a huge order from a bunch of previous releases so that my June FLAIRs were a little late arriving, and I ran out of FLAIRs before I did these, and I was kind of down to these origami ones for this layout. So I'm just going to kind of quickly choose from the June FLAIRs what all, and this is my guide to the June FLAIRs so that I can kind of see what I'm looking for. I have gone through and labeled all my bags. I sat and kind of fingered through. I guess I'll do just a little reveal. This is the Watercolor Pride set, and you can kind of see, I think I'm going to use at least one of these on one of these layouts. Anyway, we'll see as I go through making the choices. This is a color study page, and I have 3 spots for FLAIRs, but and I could leave these. They're apropos of nothing on the layout, but I wouldn't have to replace them. But I kind of had in mind. I knew what the June release looked like. I kind of had in mind using the Rainbow Pride set, but I hadn't determined where they were going to go. So let me see what I've got here. There's Summer Days, and this is Abstract. That's got some absolutely gorgeous things, and on a different Vicki Boutin paper layout, that would be perfect. This has designs that would be perfect on here. The colors are perfect. This orange goes with the Vicki Boutin orange, and this kind of raspberry color is in kind of the purples and maroons in there. Let me close my laptop so that I don't get those things. These sketchy ones are, like if I had no other FLAIRs in my whole collection, I think I'd be happy with these because it's all colors and it's a neutral design. I just love them. But here's the set I'm looking for. Rainbow Pride. And I kind of want to lay these out because I know that I want to pick from these, but I have no idea which ones. I think the ones with a lot of little hearts on them would be perfect for right here, the photo of the 2 of us. So I'm gonna go with that. Let me get my, I've got my adhesive dots around here somewhere. I put something over. There we go. I pile stuff on top of them. I'm going to do that one right there. I actually need a double because this is raised up on foam, and kind of want it to go there and sort of braced on this little ticket that has a camera on it. Okay, so I think that is stuck down. Now, up here where the kind of rainbow city is. I thought maybe if there's one, yes, there is this one that has a rainbow. So I'm gonna do that one right there, and I can put my origami. When I got my huge box of FLAIR yesterday, I divided them into the things that I had ordered from previous releases, which are it's kind of my own personal stash. And then I've got this June set, which is the design team release that, you know, I would have ordered them, but they're part of the design team perks, and my only obligation is to show them to you and get you excited about them and to use them on layouts just as soon as possible because I'm running so late. So this is everything else in that set, and I actually got an extra set. There's this one down here, and I'm thinking that I could go with this FLAIR down here. This one has a small scale print. This one has a single image. And I could do this kind of swirly one, or this one with the little notchies, because I'm using it next to this thing right there. Or what I'm liking the best is either this one or this one, the stripes. That looks nice, and so does that. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, again, you could use any one of these with this paper collection. And I also ordered, but it's in a different storage area, I also ordered the color study based set, and I looked at those. Let me put this on kind of that way. I looked at those, and I could have picked 3 from there, but I'm in love with this set. And again, this is one of those sets that, you know, if I never had any other set, I would always be able to use these because those are the kind of colors that I use. You know, I didn't look at this one for that. Look how pretty that is. I'm okay with it. So this one is done. I have not put the other photos or the journaling in this little booklet, so there's still work to do on that, but some of that might be a little bit just, I don't know, personal, so I probably will not share that. So this next layout, I'm going to, there's some spots in there. There's some brighter colors in these half circles cut from the paper collection. And then when I did the mixed media on these other circles, it turned out kind of pastel. So I'm not sure what I want to do there. I'm going to look through. I've used Rainbow Pride, but that's not saying I might not use it again. I've got those are, there's Watercolor Pride, which is rainbow colors but in muted tones. So that's definitely a possibility. Sketchy also, if I wanted to kind of simplify things and use all 3 designs. Let's see what else I've got. This is the signature set, and it's got some appropriate colors. It's got that kind of minty green right there, but that's the only mint one. I guess I have 2 of them, but I wanted to use 3 on there. So those are too bright, not appropriate theme, the abstract might be cool if they were in these colors. This is Summer Days, and there are a couple that would be perfect there. This pink is here and, you know, kind of there, but I'm kind of running low on those. I used those on a layout yesterday. So to me, it's kind of between these two sets. If I went with this set, it would be 3 different patterns. If I went here with this set, it could be 3 different colors, but all the same pattern. So let me see. We have this kind of minty-ish color. That's a little bit more aqua. So let's say I put that there in an area that's kind of between some blue and green. I have this pink, which I could put here because this is a little bit orangey pink, and you know, I'm kind of putting it near opposites. And I've got this blue, which maybe could, and what's nice about the FLAIR here is that it kind of reinforces that circular theme we have going on with the bubbly look. So there, if I did those, I think I'm going to do that. There's not enough orange and not the right greens in there for the others. I will put those away, and I'll adhere these while looking for something to go there. And I may do this one by color rather than by set. And I see where I've put the placeholders. There's one right here in the midst of this kind of green field. There's one right here by the purple and fuchsia, and one up here by the blue and navy. So I'm gonna look for colors that go there. I might want to pull out those tie-dye burst ones again, because those I think would be there's at least one that I would use, but I may pull from different sets, and it kind of shows that you can. In this case, I wanted the same pattern, but in a variety of colors. And on the other one, I wanted all from the same set, and I wanted each FLAIR to have all the rainbow colors. And so there it is, completed with that. And I could have put this one up under there, but I don't think there's enough room, and I think that's stuck there. So, okay, that one's done. So here, I may pull from a few different sets just to get the right colors. Now there's this purple one from this set that would be perfect right here under the purple turtle. There's a blue in that that's the 4th of July plaid. Here, is there a blue in here, or have I already used it? You know what? It looks like I've already used it. There is a blue polka dot in Summer Days. So let's go with the blue polka dot kind of right up in there. And instead of the purple from Sketchy, I'm gonna go with the sort of purple fuchsia color from tie-dye and kind of put it right there. I'll have to do some work on making that available. Now I'm looking for a nice green to go. Ooh, that's pretty. This is Watercolor Pride, and it has beautiful, slightly muted rainbow colors, and I think this one would be perfect here because there's a little kind of blending of yellow and green there with a little bit of that green. So 3 different collections, 3 different sets, and that one is done. I'm not going to make you sit around and watch me fiddle with this and try to get that up so that I can put the flare on. I'm going to put that aside. And here is one that I kind of thought I was looking for one flare to go right in here, but then I saw this area here that I could do one, and there's an area kind of right up in here that I maybe could do one, or let's see, or maybe right under there. So let's start looking for what might work. I'm kind of drawn back to this Watercolor Pride. Let's see where we have, there's another set in here. This one has this pink. The Sketchy, of course, has the pink, blue, and orange. Kind of, this one would be, and the right green to go right there. So let's go back to Sketchy. Let's see if I'm missing out on any others. This is a Libby's charity set called Butterfly Happiness that benefits her charity, the Pituitary Foundation in the UK. This has this kind of honey color that is here and here and a couple places. So that actually has some good choices, and I haven't used anything from this set yet. So let me put those out. I could do the let's say the butterfly one. See, it kind of goes nicely right there, and it repeats the color of that flower. I've got this one that could go right here, kind of hidden down underneath this greenery, and again, it's near an orange flower. And then there's this one, which could go right up under here, and it's near this orange greenery. So maybe I could move it over here. And all of these with the little hearts, this with the little hearts kind of repeats the pattern of that, while kind of giving some contrast, so you can definitely find the flares, as we've said. And see that blue, it has one of the blue tie-dye burst, and that could have been used on that last layout. In fact, let's bring that one back. Let's see, do we like that? I like the tie-dye burst because it's paintier looking. It kind of looks more like art, but I have this tie-dye burst. So do I want to use 2 tie-dye bursts? Do I maybe want to replace this with the purple from Sketchy? Let's see if I want to do that. instead of the tie-dye burst, I could go with this purple from Sketchy, because that is just perfect. Okay, I'll just kind of stick it there on top. So I'm going to do that. This is from Abstract, that's from Sketchy, and this is from Libby's charity set, but it's also in tie-dye burst, I think. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in the set it came from. Where did that come from? I guess it came from, did it come from here, from Libby's? If not, it can certainly go in there, can work with those. Okay, so I will glue all these down, and that's 4 layouts that I can put in the completed pile and file in albums, and a few June flares used, so yay. And I'm getting ready to do another, I'll use some more June flare on the next page I'm doing, which is my very first page for the Mind the Scrap Summer Challenge, which is a free-for-all, wonderful, incredible 6 weeks of team-based challenges, or team-based scrapping, with a grab 5 list, a new grab 5 list every week. And you get a point for every item on the grab 5 that you get. It's a great, fun time, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to end this video now so that I can get busy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next layouts that I actually, make from scratch. Bye.